Ah, here we go, another Monday with the poultry. Just arrived, it's Monday morning, sun is shining, the wind's blowing a nice cold air across the place. It really gets you going for the start of the day. The first change you'll see instantly is that I've got all of this orange electrical fencing stuff up. I picked this up at a local auction, 35 quid for the 3 lots, so I thought that was quite good. I wanted to see how much I had, so I started to stake it in the ground, and then I realised if I leave it up it might actually allow the grass underneath to start growing through. I say might because it's been up a week and none of the grass has started growing through yet. Okay, so let's go up here and see the ducks and that. As I say, I have just arrived, so where Mr. Dave is in the wrong place, I haven't had a chance to do anything about it. Can you see that duck over there? Nice brown beak. Obviously been having a good old dig about somewhere. Morning, Georgie. Right, let's just get Dave out of here. You should be over there. Oh dear, right, so that's Dave out of there. We come over and take a look in here. If I hold the camera so you can see, that's a Georgie egg. She laid it. What else we got in that? That's a duck egg. So yeah, if I just show you, that's a goose and that's a duck. Oh, can you see that? There we go, that's a goose, that's a duck. So I'll leave Georgie's one in there because she laid it the other day and then she wanted to spend ages sitting on it. So I'm not sure if she is going to sit or if she isn't. Have a quick check because the ducks have been laying under there as well. Right, there's nothing there at the minute. Okay, we'll nip back over here and we'll just have a look at the Franconians. I actually emptied her nest out the other day. Yeah, she's laid me another one. I emptied her nest out because she wasn't actually sitting on them. The first 3 that we had out of there, I placed into the incubator, but I placed them into a new incubator to me, but an old incubator, if you get what I mean. It was like an old one of these old Brinsea ones. And that's a goose as well. Well, Georgie must have laid 2. She's laid one overnight then. What was I saying? Yeah, I placed them into an incubator, but it was an old Brinsea one I picked up off of eBay, and the eggs didn't do anything. So I'm not 100% sure what went on there, if it was the incubator or if it was the eggs. So this time I emptied out a nest the other day and I put them into one of the other incubators that we keep a closer eye on. Excuse me, I'm just reaching my hand right round the corner to get eggs from these lovely young ladies. There we go. Oh, they need more drink in here. So yeah, I've put those other goose eggs into another incubator to see if anything happens to them. So right, whilst we're in here, see just down here is the quail. There is 3 quail left. There was 4 last week. My mistake that one of them was able to get out. I knew that a hole would be found somewhere, although I'd been over it and I tried to secure it as best I could and looked at it and tried everything I could think of. But yeah, one of them got out unfortunately, but that's been sorted. So in here there is the 3 girls who need a drink, so I will sort that out in just a second. The 3 boys are gone. They started to scrap with each other very severely. Well, not very severely, but you know what these cockerels are like, and they were just causing a nuisance. It was ruining everything for the flock. So Saturday evening I came down, I took care of them, I took them home and sorted them out. They were the first chickens I'd properly butchered to be roast birds. So they're currently sat in the freezer. We haven't done anything with them yet. Morning, ladies. Anything under you? Yep. There we go, a little band for the Meg. Oh, crikey. Next week is going to be clean out week down here, so we're going to have great fun doing that next week. So right, go on you, out. Normally these guys get a waterfowl feed. I've changed them over to, but just at the minute they're back to corn and layers. Yes, I'm talking. We know you talk over me. We discussed that last week. Yes, that was last week's discussion. Thank you. So yeah, normally they'd have a waterfowl mix, but the place we buy it from has actually ran out, so they're just back to normal layers at the minute. So yeah, these three girls, of course, I kicked them out, as you would know if you watched, but they decided they liked it so much in here, they just came back in. I can't really say as I blame them, but then when the three boys were in there, it was causing a few issues. So let's just check the quail, see if we've got any quail eggs. I don't think we will have. Yeah, next week is going to be the big clean out week. Get rid of the deep pile that we've been doing, and I also want to change the layout of this a little bit. I don't like it with this bit being in the middle and that bit underneath, because that bit underneath where it originally came from, that was a nest box, but now it's just a poo collection box, so that's going. Right, let's gather up some eggs, and then we'll go and take a look at the eggs and see what's what. Morning, Mrs. Blue. How are you today? What you got underneath? See, she's quite good. She doesn't mind me really putting my hands in and working around her to see what's in there. This one here, on the other hand, she might be a bit more feisty. Yeah, there you go. You see, she's bringing herself in, but she's letting me get them. Yeah, there we go. Good girl. Right, let's go and have a look at some eggs. Okay, so now's a good time of year to take a look at the eggs we've got and what type of eggs we get on an almost daily basis just at the minute. They're not all here. There are some other ones that are slightly different colours that we do also get that they haven't laid yet this morning. So this isn't all what we got in one day. 2 of the duck eggs and I think 3 of the chicken ones are left over from yesterday's. So that gives you a rough idea of roughly what we're getting. So we've got these 2 big boys up here. These are the goose eggs, and then we got the 4 which are the duck eggs. These come from the Aylesbury ducks. The runner ducks have stopped laying at the minute for some reason. I'm hoping they're going to start again because they give a nice green egg, a little bit like the leg bar egg there. So then these ones here are from the chickens, and you can see they vary in the size from little small ones up to ones which are nearly twice as big if you look at them compared. And then where we've got the banthams, they are these ones. So they're the small little chickens that are over to one side, and you can see they lay smaller eggs. Now I put up a picture a couple of weeks back on the Facebook page, facebook.com/annoyedad, and I had some eggs laid out, and there was one egg that looked like that, and there was a comment that it was a leg bar egg, and if I would have seen it out of context I said yep, that's a leg bar. But actually the little black and like bantam we've got lays green eggs as well, but we know this one was a leg bar because it was found in with the chicken eggs, and we've got one leg bar which is running around, and we've got one which is the stupid chicken which is in with the geese and ducks. So yeah, we know that's leg bar, these are leg horn, and then obviously everything else is the mixed lot. So yeah, that just gives you a brief thought. Oh, and I'll show you that one there as well. So if you've never seen them before, I'll just grab up my where's my bar? There it is. This is quite good because it stops everything rolling. So this one here, that little tiny thing there, that's a quail. So you go from quail to bantam, which is like that, and then you go to chicken. Let's just choose a mid-range chicken one, which is like that. So that would be like your standard one that you would buy in Tesco's. Like they would come like that. They don't normally go for these ones here, which are the larger ones or the extra large ones. You do occasionally find them in there, but normally it seems to be either medium or large. But we don't have a grader here, so I can't grade mine. But we'll come across egg grading another day. So then you go up to a duck egg, and then from a duck you go to a goose. So yeah, that is pretty much the 5 stages of the creatures that we have here. There would be the runner ducks, which would squeeze in between the chicken and the ducks. That would go in there somewhere, and that's about it really. That is the eggs that we get here. So yeah, I just thought I would show you that, just a little bit interesting, something to do for today's Monday with the poultry. So yeah, what else is going on this week? We have still got the 4 chicks in the brooder at home. They are staying at home for the time being. The reason being is because we've been asked if we can supply some for an Easter event, so they'll be going off to that. We've still got other bantam eggs that are due to hatch in a couple of weeks' time. We've got quail eggs which are in right now. If you keep an eye on the Facebook page, facebook.com/annoyedad, I will place a link to that in the video, in the description below. But I will also keep you informed of anything which is happening there, because they are due to hatch tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember, it's one of those days. So yeah, we'll keep on adding stuff in and updating it for that. So thanks for watching, you've been brilliant, I do appreciate it, and until the next video, bye bye.